Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and become a member of my growing YouTube family. All right, I'm a little I feel like I'm making a lot of noise. So I actually have something for my background today. So that is why I am dressed, earrings and jacket, very, very 80s today, because what I have to show you is 80s. So let me finish my intro because I always forget to do that, and then I will get into it. Okay, so again, my name is Bram. I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button. Also, click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload videos, which typically is Monday through Friday. And last but not least, I know it is early in the video, but if you decide at any point that you actually like this video and you enjoyed it, I would love a thumbs up. That would help a ton. And last but not least, I'm going to throw out my Instagram handle over here so that you can come follow me over there if you feel so enticed. I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. So I had a delivery yesterday, and I'm excited to add a little something to the background. I feel like we're filling up pretty good back there. I think we're doing okay. Okay, so this one is my favorite, the Golden Girls. So this is the Little People Collector Edition, the Golden Girls. It has all of the ladies around the table with the cheesecake and their coffee. And on the back, we have the pictures of the ladies. So this will be perfect for the background because if you didn't know, I love the Golden Girls like so much. Okay. And I don't know who I would pick and I don't know who I would be, but honestly, the Golden Girls is one of my favorite all time of all time. I have watched it so many times. Okay. What do you think? There? Let's maybe put her up here. We're going to move Francine. I named her Francine. We're going to move her down here. She can hang out with the Harmony Bear. And okay, we still need some more going on there, but we're filling up pretty good. God, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8 more to go, but I feel like those aren't really seen. So we're doing good in the area that is visually in the frame, you know? All right, guys. Okay, so let's get into it then. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about my high street obsessions. Let me just lower that a little bit. Okay, I wanted to talk to you about my high street obsessions. So I have a few things that I have been really looking at these past, I want to say high street to mid-range. I think that makes more sense. I would still call it high street, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go over it with you. I'm going to throw out pictures as we go, and I'm hoping that some of these you will love too. Some of them are a little off the wall, I think, but I'm really loving them, and I wanted to get you some links so that if you guys want to go shopping at all for the summertime, that the links are available to you if these are some things that maybe you haven't thought about or seen recently or whatever. Okay, number one is and these are all literally like open sites on my phone. Like that's what all of these are. They're things that I am just like really thinking about heavily. Some of these things may or may not be showing up in the next week or so. So we're going to have another video in about a week where I'm going to show you all the things that I have purchased for summer from like the high street mostly. And then we can talk about, you know, just how it's wearing and all of that stuff. Okay. Okay. So first thing is first, Vibrams. I think they're called Vibrams. I'm going to throw up a picture. So I had a pair of these back in 2014, possibly 2013, 2012. I don't even remember. I don't know. Everybody thought they were super weird. My best friend actually had them. She was into like toe shoes and like weird things like that. And, but like she was more like on the sportier side, but she had like cool sporty fashion sense. And she got these, and then I became absolutely obsessed with them. Same with the next one that I'm going to tell you about. But she wore these all the time. And of course, she had like a tiny little foot, so they were super, super cute on her. And we used to take the kids to the park and all of that stuff wearing those. And like I said, people thought they were like super weird looking, but they were the cutest. They were the cutest. And now somehow I forgot that they existed, honestly. Somehow they have popped up on my feed, and they had a big sale. So I'm going to link it below. I'm hoping it's still going on for you guys. If you like them, they're definitely not for everybody. I know that. The ones that I actually wanted, there's a new version that they have out that are kind of like ballet-ish. They were sold out. I could have gotten my hands on them. And of course, as I usually do, I waited just a second too long, and that didn't happen. But the next day, everything went on sale, and I got a different pair on sale. So I'm waiting for them. They should be here at the end of the week. Hopefully, they're going to look good. I'm excited to see them, but they're super cute. I don't know how I'm going to style them, but they're so cute. And I think that you should take a look at them. If you can add some like flair to them, obviously they're meant for like hikes and water. I don't know. I read in the comments that like some people were like aerobics instructors, things like that. I'm sure it's good for like wading in the river type of thing. But if you can if you can figure out an outfit where they would look cute, like just like streetwear, I think that they're super cute and unexpected, you know? Okay. Next one, and comfortable. As long as your toes are straight. That's the main thing. Next one is the Air Rift. So this is kind of like the cousin of the Vibram. I also love an Air Rift. Ugh, I love Air Rifts so much. I had so many pairs back in the day, and then they kind of disappeared off the market. It was literally I don't like socks very much, and these are like a ballet sort of sneaker, so it's sort of like you didn't need a sock with them. I think they had their own special socks, but I wasn't interested. They remind me very much of the Tabbies, just in sneaker form, and I loved them. I think I had a white pair. I know I had a neon pink pair. Anyway, I haven't added another one into my collection yet, or not a collection. I don't have a collection of them anymore, but I haven't purchased a pair yet. So they are only really available at this point, I believe. I've seen them on other sites, but they sell out pretty quickly. But they're available always on Goat, Flight Club, and Stadium Goods. So you can definitely find a pair with those in StockX, I'm sure, and whatever. But with those sites, they're always going to be from resellers, and they're always going to, I guess, be dependent on what size you are. I think my size is extremely common. I'm a 9, and usually, like, I feel like 8, 9, 10 are always the most expensive. But if you have a little foot, like, you're probably better off, and you probably can find a pair at a really good deal. They have so many variations, so many cute styles. I don't know. I love them. Next is a pair of camo cargo shorts. I have been on the hunt for a good pair of, if you've been here before, you know my issues with shorts. I hate them. And I'm happy that long shorts have come back because I don't like short shorts. I never have. I have been looking up and down for a good pair of camouflage shorts, like cargo shorts, like to the knee type of cargo shorts, for a few weeks now. I have found quite a few. For me, it has to be like the length has to be correct. I will list a few below. I'll list all this stuff below, obviously, but I'll list a few below. I finally got myself one on Fashion Nova, I believe. It should be here any day. So that should be cute. We'll see how it looks. I don't know. I don't know, but I have a vision in my mind about these with some with some flip-flop heels. Not obviously not the ones that I already returned, but maybe another pair of those. I don't know. I just have a vision of this outfit in my head, and I think it looks really good. So camo cargo shorts, definitely a summertime staple in my opinion, with just a white tank top, looking like just clean and ready for anything. Next is cherry earrings, or cherry things in general, but cherry earrings, I'm having a moment. I purchased a pair of cherry earrings. You might have seen it quite a few vlogs ago. in my next video, I'll actually throw up a picture over here, but in my next video, I'm going to go over those and all of that stuff with you guys. But you can find cherry things at a super reduced price right now. They're very, very popular. Obviously, like if you want to stay away from the designer versions, which I suggest, quite honestly, I would also say that, like, depending on what kind of cherry things you're looking for. So I mentioned earrings because I think that a pair of cherry earrings is a good versatile piece. You can add it to any outfit, and now you're in the cherry trend, like full on, you know? But it's not like too much. The other thing that I'm really, really liking right now that is on one of my browser windows, has been open for quite a few days, is the cherry, like Y2K-ish mules from Coach. They are on sale, guys. They are $122 right now. I think $122.50. I tried them on in store, not in the cherry. I tried them on the store in the last vlog that I did. They were actually very comfortable, and of course, you know that I don't like heels, but they were pretty comfortable. And the cherries, I mean, it just makes sense in my opinion to not spend a ridiculous amount on cherries at the moment. Like if you got your pieces from LV, beautiful, but like on the accessories and stuff, like there's so many cherry things floating around right now. Just go that way if you haven't already, you know? Like Coach cherry mules, cherry earrings. There's so many different options, cherry necklaces. There's so many cute things that you can find. I will take a look and put in the description box the best ones that I can find in case you are looking for some cherries for the summer. Also, if you go into Anthropologie, they have lots of cute like cherry and lemon outfits, which is super cute. Next one I am wearing, and you guys have known, if you have seen a bunch of my last videos, I am absolutely obsessed with the Riice ring. I don't know what to call it still. I've reached out to the company, to be honest, see if I can get you guys and myself a discount code. I haven't heard back yet, so we'll see what happens. But I already have 2 colors. I have like 3 more in my cart, so I would love a discount code from them at the very least, of course. But even if I didn't get one, I've paid full price for 2. This is absolutely not sponsored until it is one day, and I hope to tell you that. But I'm loving them so, so much. Today I'm wearing my pink and lavender. I also got the mermaid color, which is the sea, like a sea green, and like a AB crystal in the middle that kind of leans a little more towards the yellow though. But I love these rings so much. They go with absolutely everything. Every time I wear them out of the house, like every time I wear them out of the house, I wear them in the house too, but every time I wear them out of the house, I get constant compliments on them, both colors. They're just unexpected because the rest of my jewelry, I feel like, is like kind of grown up. And then all of a sudden I have this. So I get a lot of compliments on it. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And they also have earrings. Yeah, they do. They have earrings, they have necklaces, they have bracelets, they have all of that stuff. These are definitely my favorite. If you're into like dangle earrings, they have the hearts, the same thing as dangle earrings. I just don't think that looks good on me, but super cute if that's your thing. It's my thing. I just don't like it on me for some reason. All right, next thing is obviously, I don't know about obviously, but I've been looking for some more inexpensive bags for like the trends. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my list of bags that I want, and I'm trying not to deviate from that. You know, if you've been here, I am focused on rebuilding my vintage collection or rebuilding my collection in general and adding all of the beautiful bags that I've had over the years that I sold and am sorry about, right? So I have 1 or 2 coming, some really, really, really good ones. And I have a whole list of other vintage bags that I'm like dying to get my hands on, and maybe 1 or 2 new ones, which we'll go over in another video. But in terms of like trends, I am trying to be really thoughtful and purchase things that are a lot less expensive, quite honestly. So, for example, I love this net trend. I love net anyway. I probably could spend a lot of money on a designer net bag and be happy forever with it because net PVC, I love those fabrics no matter what, whether they're in or they're out. But they have some good net bags on the like regular high street market. Um, I purchased one. It is not here yet. I will show you guys when it gets here. But the Cost bag, I'm going to throw it up here. It is a net. It comes in black and red. And honestly, like I've seen people, I haven't seen anybody post the net bag yet, but I have seen people post the same shape in the raffia version. And honestly, like it's a really cute, slouchy, beautiful bag. And it was like 60 something dollars, totally worth it no matter like I'm Cost is a good brand. It's probably going to last you years anyway, but it's not like you're wearing it like all year long. It's really a summer type of bag. So anyway, I put that on the list. I have been obsessed with it and I finally purchased it. It was literally sitting in its cart for a few weeks and finally I was like, okay, let's do it. So that is another thing that I am definitely like it's a good one. It's a good one. If you're thinking about wanting to get in on this net, like the Chanel net little bags that I'm not spending thousands of dollars for, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're thinking about that net trend, I would go this way. I would go this route for sure. All right, next one is, and this is why I said maybe like mid-range also, not just high street, because the next thing that I am obsessed with at the moment is the Moschino belt. So I mentioned this in my vintage, like what I'm like thinking about for the week or whatever. The Moschino belt was on that. So this is a repeat, but I really love them. I really love them. And in my opinion, like if you are at a waist size that you tend to stay at, like this is a really good belt to grab. This whole Y2K, this whole 90s, this whole like all of this stuff is so back in. You can still grab these belts at like ridiculous prices, specifically on the Real Real. I would just grab one if I were you. If I saw it and it was a good size and a good color that you like and a good price, you can't go wrong with a Moschino belt. Honestly, it will dress up anything. You could wear it with shorts. You could wear it over a dress, like to cinch in your waist. There's so many options for it. You just got to probably add an extra hole or whatever, but there's so many options for it. I love it so much. The next one is the Jeffrey Campbell shell sandals. They're actually called fish, I think. Fish or fishy, I'm not sure. But they are, I tried them on in another vlog with you guys. They are this beautiful sandal that is made out of either pink or you can choose pink or blue, beautiful, like mother of pearl shells. Perfect for summer, super comfortable. I just didn't know, did I want the pink or the blue or both? I don't think Jeffrey Campbell is Jeffrey Campbell's not extremely inexpensive. So I feel like it's one of those things that like you have to kind of, you know, make sure that you want that color. It's not like because they're like 100 and change. I don't even know, like a little under 200 maybe. I don't remember. I'll throw it on the screen. But anyway, they're really good. The toe box is kind of squarish, which I think is a trend that's coming back in, is they're making the toe boxes of these sandals and stuff just a little like slightly square. We're not talking Bottega square, but we're going away from like the slimmer lines is what it looks like this season. And these sandals are super cute. And I feel like they're good for anybody. Like your style doesn't need to be a little like crazy like mine. Your style could be a little more subdued, but the shell shoes will kind of go with anybody. They will go with a beautiful long like bohemian dress because they're kind of bohemian. They will go with a beautiful dress. They will go with like jeans and a tank top. They will go with like short shorts and like a little like Zara short set suit. Like there's so many options. It will go with everything as long as you get the right color. You know what I mean? So cute. Okay, next one is thong heels. All right. You know that I returned mine. I gave the credit to my daughter. She bought herself the same shoes, same color, same everything, which was surprising because she usually hates what I choose. And she wore them out the other night and she didn't even want to walk yesterday because of the blisters. And obviously the jellies, we know that happens. And I was like, this is her induction into the heel and pain part of being a girl, which totally, totally sucks. But I am no longer there and I'm not interested in being uncomfortable in a pair of heels. So I am still obsessed with the idea The Steve Madden ones are definitely not for me, at least not in the jelly. I may go back and get the suede because those were super soft, and I don't know how we could go wrong with those really, unless, and even the thong part felt less structured in them. They felt better. So I don't know, but we are still looking for those. I'm going to put up a pair or two of cute ones that I have found over here, but I can't vouch for them yet. I don't know. All I can say is that the jellies from Steve Madden for me and for my daughter, no good. But of course, every single person that worked in Steve Madden was like, they're great. I have 20 pairs. So I don't know. It could just be us and our feet. Who knows? But I'm just so over having to break in shoes. I hope she attempts them again because, you know, sometimes it just takes some time, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, next one is, these are, I love these so much, guys. Some of you might hate them. I showed them to my friend and she was like, absolutely hate, is something wrong with you tonight? And I don't think so. I think I love them. So these are I saw them on somebody. I saw them on somebody and I didn't know what they were. And I immediately went and searched pointy toe jelly shoes. That's all I saw. I love a jelly shoe. I love a jelly shoe. I absolutely I know that it can be painful. I know, I know. I love a jelly shoe though. I'm, obviously I'm an 80s baby. I love a jelly shoe. So these are Melissa brand. They are a collaboration with, anyway, they're a collaboration. They had a bunch of colors and then it dwindled down. They're $250. So for jelly shoes, I'm feeling like, but they're beautiful. They were beautiful on. They look a little crazy just in the picture, but on this girl's feet, and I don't even remember her name, so I can't even put the picture up, but they looked so cute. They have a little heel. They're just very Y Project. That's it. Okay, so they're Melissa and Y Project. They came in like maybe they were a clear. She looked like she was wearing like a smoke color. They also came in a pink and a blue, and I don't even know what's available anymore because they were going kind of fast. I don't even know when they dropped, but so cute. I'll link them below, and maybe I'm going to have to race and buy them before any of you do, but I think that they're great, and I think that they will go with a ton, and especially if you like streetwear, like I think that they can be made, like they will look great with like Adidas track pants. They will look great with like just a tank top. They will look great. I like fancy things and then I like to dress them down. That's my thing. So anyway, last but not least, very last but not least, I am loving Fringe bags, mainly Fringe bags. I would say mainly Fringe bags. I'm going to throw up some pictures here. I couldn't give you the name of a bag. I've seen a lot of them on Etsy. There was a COS. I missed out on it. There was a COS like a big Bottega style clutch bag that was all fringe. Maybe in the wintertime. I don't really know exactly when I missed it, but I missed it. And you can definitely find some versions on Etsy. So I'll link that below. I would say that would be, I don't know if I want another clutch, but I want something fringe for sure. We're going to do some digging. We're going to do some investigation. If any of you guys are into fringe and wanting something fringe for the summer, like I feel like we're like kind of in our Western thing right now. I don't know. And I don't like Western so much, but I'll do a touch of Western. I could do a touch of Western, but fringe definitely, I've been big into it and looking for some sort of like mid-range to lower priced bag just to kind of get that trend like in. Whether or not I'm gonna like keep it forever or I'm gonna like it forever is another story. Every year with the trends, I just like to pick and choose the ones that I like, try them out, not spend a ton of money on them, and then go from there. You know what I mean? And then if I love them, for example, if I super love the fringe bag, now I know I need a fringe bag in my life because I will wear it all the time, all year, whatever. All right, guys, that's my list. I think I've talked long enough. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I am going to link everything below. Tell me out of these, what are you liking, or what are you obsessed with? What are your high street trendy sort of obsessions like for the summertime? Is there anything that you're looking at that like stays in the cart on your screen that you haven't checked out yet that you keep thinking about, and maybe you were waiting for some sales or something? Or like I said, tell me on these, on my list of things, is there anything here that you would actually think about wearing? All right, guys. If you have made it this far, I appreciate you so much. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. We have a lot of fun over here. Secondly, if you have not clicked the notification bell, why not just click the notification bell? And of course, like this video if you enjoyed the content. I will put up my Instagram handle one more time over here. And of course, last but not least, if you are not done with me yet and you want to keep watching, I'm going to link a video right over here just in case you have not already seen it. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.